guys, here's your music here, and as seen from the title, I'm going to be talking about cosplay. As some of you guys have seen from my Comic-Con 2017, I did dress up as Harley Quinn on the second day, and that kind of is where it all started. Well, it actually started in Year 12 when we had dress up day, but it continued on. If you have not seen my Comic-Con 2017 video, I will put the link in the description box below, so go check that out because you do see a lot of what I look like dressing up as Harley, and I really quite enjoyed that. So before we get into everything, I just want to say that, like, I know it's really hard to become a very famous cosplayer, but ever since I dressed up as Harley at Comic-Con and a couple of people asked me for photos, it got my confidence up, and I kind of want to be a professional cosplayer. That is an aspiration of mine, which will probably lead on to more videos coming up towards Comic-Con 2018 this year, which is in June, so it's a couple months. So there will be a couple of videos, maybe once a fortnight, with me talking about my costumes and the processes, and maybe doing a makeup tutorial on how I do Harley and another character. So basically why I want to do cosplaying is because it gives me the most confidence that I have ever had, apart from singing on stage. That's the only thing that I can compare it to, is when I sing on stage, I just feel like these endorphins rushing over me, and I feel amazing, and that's how I feel when I cosplay. Because I'm not myself, I am a character. I can become that character, and I don't have to worry about my worries. For that one time when I just put on the costume, the makeup, the wig, the everything, I can just be this character. As for Harley, I can be this psychotic person that is so in love with someone they would do anything for them, but they're also so awesome and evil and just perfect. So basically that's why I want to be a cosplayer, is because it gives me confidence, and I can basically be that person for that one day, and I don't have to stress about like being my own problems and everything like that. I can kind of just relax and enjoy and just become that character. I also love it because it's so community involved. I did notice at Comic-Con other Harleys sizing me up, but in the community you're always going to have people that either judge you or compare you or whatever. And you know what, I'm gonna have to deal with that because I myself got jealous. There was one girl as we were walking out and she was getting all these photos and everything, and like I was so jealous, and there was just this pent up rage for some reason. And she, like, her costume was amazing. She had the jacket and everything, but her boots, the only thing that got me is her boots were just plain black heels, and I was like, that's not Harley's boots. I have Harley's boots, but I don't have Harley's jacket. That was like the compromise. I was like, you know what, stop, I'm going home, I'm tired, I've had a long day, my feet hurt, and that was it. So that's like a con, I guess, when it comes to the cosplay community, is there will be people that judge you, there will be people that say you're not wearing the right thing or don't have enough to the costume, but you know what, if you're having fun, just go with it. So the people that I want to cosplay for this Comic-Con coming up, so there's a Saturday, Sunday, and I'm going to get that weekend pass. I'm basically going to get off work and I'm going to have a good time. So on the Saturday I'm going to go as Harley because I spent so much money on her costume, and I want to perfect her makeup, and I want to get the arm tattoo, which I didn't have last time. And if I have time and the money, I will try and buy her jacket, because that was the only thing that I'm missing, is her jacket and her bracelets, because I did get the Puddin necklace at 2017 Comic-Con, and then like I felt really good in my costume. And on the Sunday I'm going to be trying, if I can get the costume in time, to be Hela, the goddess of death from Thor Ragnarok, because everyone was like, oh, she's the villain, but I love playing people like that, being so bad and devilish, and like her telling Loki to kneel was my favourite part of the movie. It was amazing, and she just like knocks the soldiers down, and she has this power to her, and that's why I'm trying to grow out my hair, even though it's probably not going to grow out to, I think Hela has her hair down to here. I don't want to wear a wig because Harley's wig's itchy enough, so I thought, well, if I can have my natural hair for Hela, I'm going to be happy. So that's what I'm going to go as on the Sunday. the other characters that I'm thinking about cosplaying just for fun, like so I can have their costumes and I can start doing photo shoots and like putting up videos on how I fail at making costumes and things like that. I want to do Poison Ivy. So if you guys don't know who that is one of Harley Quinn's best friends. She's also in the Batman series as Harley and all that, but she is like got powers over plants and she can make potions, and she made one of the potions so Harley is super agile and things like that. That comes into the comics, that's part of the comic books. I also want to try Wonder Woman. That's also like my hair sort of suits that as well. I know Wonder Woman's kind of overdone, but so is Harley, like because the movies came out, but you know what, I don't care. I'll make my own, probably won't make my own spin to it, but I'm going to enjoy being this cool, strong, independent woman. I also would love to be Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy, because I would love to start doing like face paint and stuff like that. So they are the people that I would love to cosplay in the future. Now I know I talked about some worries I had before I started saying who I wanted to play, but I do have a couple more worries that I would like to bring up with you guys that has sort of been eating me away, and that's why I sort of haven't come out as wanting to be a cosplayer. One thing is cosplaying, a big part of it is making your own costumes. Now I love to be crafty, knitting, cross-stitching, music, anything like that, you know, I love doing. When it comes to actually making costumes, I'm not that confident. Now there is a competition at Comic-Con where you can enter, you can do a skit or you can talk to the presenter, the host kind of person, and you can only win the award for best skit if you've bought your costumes. Now I've bought all my costumes, like my Harley costume, I bought all of it. I haven't made a single thing apart from the bat. Now I feel really self-conscious because the top isn't like hers, so I really want to create and remake that top. And I also want to do the wig, but to get a real human's hair wig, blonde, long, so I can tie it up and dye it, would be about $200, which I do not have. So it just kind of makes me feel a bit self-conscious because you see all these people making their cool costumes and everything like that, and I work full-time and I've got to pay bills and things like that, so I can't dedicate myself 100% to making my whole costume. So I feel a bit judged when I do have this bought costume. Don't want to make costumes just because a convention is coming up. I want to make costumes because I want to take photos to put on an Instagram account to show you guys how I would make the costumes. Like I'm already starting to think of how I would do Poison Ivy. Like I'd get like a green leotard and I'd buy some fake leaves, I get a hot glue gun, get the wig and all that, makeup. Like that's what I really want to do. And the dream goal for me is to have you guys watch me just follow my dream. I can post all the things on here, and then I'll make a Instagram account where all my professional and behind the scenes photos would go to, like CJ Cosplay or Charlotte CC Cosplay, maybe CC Cosplay? I don't know. Sorry, I'm like just rambling right now. But that's sort of what I want to do. I would love for that to be, that is like the top tier goal, is to be recognised as a cosplayer, because it does give me such confidence and it does make me so happy. And you get talking to people that you wouldn't normally talk to, like if you ask for photos and things like that. Like the first day of Comic-Con, I didn't dress up, I just went in like my Doctor Who leggings and a superhero t-shirt, and there were so many people that put so much time and effort into their costumes, and I was like, can I have a photo? And they were, pardon me, and they were so excited, and they're like, yeah, like, and I know how that feels, because on the Sunday when people, like, one thing that like was like cemented into my heart is when a dad was like, can my little girl please take a photo with you, she loves Harley, and I was like, heck to the yeah, oh my goodness, like, and it was so satisfying, and that just feeling of endorphins just rushed through my body. And I think that's just what made me want to do this, is because it just makes me so happy. And I'm rambling on, guys, and I gotta wrap this up. Hope that gives you more insight. Maybe in next couple of videos we'll be talking about my costume and my frustrations and everything like that, and like, because Hella's costume is like a full bodysuit, and I'm gonna get that made I'm not going to make it. I'm going to get it made. And I'm going to see if I can make some of her weapons, like the massive things she shoots out of her hands or something. Like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hope this was informational and you guys got to know a bit more about me and how I'm growing and how I'm learning and what I want to do and what is the dream for me. It kind of looks like I'm wearing a bit of a tiara, like in this with the painting picture behind me. Sorry, you can see a bit of my bookcase. I'm filming on my phone right now because my camera's dead and I don't know where the charger is. So it's just kind of like a wider shot. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video or you want to see more videos like this, just hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Rock on. Love you guys. Mwah.